Today, it's time to get schooled. And speaking of today, did you know that on this day, February 27th, 1951, the 22nd Amendment, which limited U.S. presidents to 2 terms, was ratified? When the Minnesota legislature voted to accept Congress's proposal to limit presidential terms on this day, a sufficient number of states had done so. An administrator of general services issued a certificate proclaiming the amendment duly ratified. Without question, the amendment was a reaction to FDR's unprecedented 4 terms as president. The issue of presidential terms was vigorously debated at our Constitutional Convention. Some, like Alexander Hamilton, would have preferred lifetime tenure for presidents. An early draft of our Constitution listed 1 7-year term. Early on in our republic, term limits were discussed, even for Washington. Jefferson worried that presidential power might seduce men of ill repute to see the office as an inheritance. An important reminder when considering all of this is simple. Our Constitution is never complete. The ink is never dry. Change was always expected. What seems to be the powerful lesson of this little tale is that institutional changes like the 22nd Amendment are necessary to make our political system more efficacious. Here are a few more suggestions. Presidential power needs to be checked. Why not limit presidents to 1 6-year term? Congress has proven to be less and less representative. Without a doubt, we need gerrymandering reform. Congressional elections need to be more competitive. Term limits in the House and Senate, too, is worth considering. The budget process needs greater transparency. And when it comes to the U.S. Supreme Court, term limits are only a start. Why not televise all proceedings? We need to standardize the voting process. Voting should not be exclusive. The Electoral College, it's outlived its usefulness. How many more presidents who have lost the popular vote can we legitimately elect? Justice Jackson was right. The Constitution is not a suicide pact. Psst, it's PROLOG with MR.REVIEW. It's a podcast that is actively digging tons of earth to find an ounce of gold, striving for a more perfect union.